Yeah, it has.
Kind of stressed out. Did you cry me today?
Mm-mm.
You sure?
No, I thought you were.
Dude, I am. My God. I think of all these things that I got to do from a business side, and you have all the answers. So I get here.
You get here, and we're supposed to be show prepping, and then you want to ask me all the questions about.
But you were kind enough to answer them
I
without
was
looking completely irritated.
I wasn't. I
A
don't get
little
irritated.
bit. I saw the deep.
That is not true.
No,
that is not true.
like
I don't
have
get
to.
irritated with that crap.
You get irritated with that. All right. So truly, what are we talking about tonight?
It's just. I got one story already. I already posted that, so we're talking about that at least.
I don't even know what it is, and don't even tell me.
Don't even tell me.
Don't even tell me. Okay, let me get to YouTube. So, volume is off. What's up, Bambi Jesus Lucky Stone? What's up, Mark? Teresa, Timothy, and Roger Rabbit. Roger, how's the baby doing, man? Baby doing good, brother? So what did you, humans all over the universe? Yeah, I saw that.
Dude.
I saw that. It's that cool. So what's up? She called us heathens.
Who called us a heathen?
Hold on, I need a moment.
I don't feel like a heathen.
Dude, I'm a heathen.
Are you?
Dude, I am.
I am, he says. All right, here we go.
What are we talking about?
You can use in the event of an unforeseen situation or emergency, which with every day that goes by seems more and more likely. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. PrepareWithMojo50.com. If you want to keep food on the table, if you just want to maintain some sense of normalcy, PrepareWithMojo50.com is the answer. PrepareWithMojo50.com.
Journey into the matrix of the mind. Stretch your imagination and challenge reality. Abnormal realities are beacons for the imagination. What society deems abnormal may be more real than we think. This is Abnormal Realities with your hosts, Ron Phillips and Rocky Stucci.
Now hold on, Phillips. I need about 3 more minutes. I'm figuring out what we're going to talk about.
We don't have
on the
more
show.
time. It's time to go.
3 minutes, brother. 3.
Oh, dude, it's time to go.
Okay, I think I find this. I got way too many government.
See, the thing is that I don't have time now to take your crap and put it on the description for the show so people will go, oh, hey, they're talking about Rocky's crap tonight. Do you see what I'm saying? No, all I could do was put my crap on there.
Son of a bitch. All
Welcome
right.
to the show, everybody. It's Monday night, and it has been a Monday, has it not?
Oh,
Does everybody else's Mondays suck ass? Just asking.
No, it's a good Monday today. You know, the Monday before Thanksgiving is always a good kickoff.
The Monday before Thanksgiving. Yeah, I agree with that because everybody
Thank you.
believes that they're getting 2 days off and having a 5-day weekend. Am I right?
Yes.
Are you having a 5-day weekend?
That I am not. That I am not.
Well, you got to work Thursday? I mean, Friday?
Yeah, I'm going to go on Friday just because it's what I do, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want to go, and I'm really hoping that we just say, forget everything.
That's funny because I'm working Friday too.
Dude.
Right here.
Yeah. Where?
Downstairs in the shop.
Dude, you kicked ass on Saturday, bro. Dude, that apron?
Did you?
That was hot, dude.
That apron was hot.
That
wasn't
turned
it?
me the hell on, brother.
Has my name on it so I don't forget my name and the company I work for so I don't forget that either. I'm going to get you one for yours. You want me to do that?
Dude, you know, I was kind of turned
Don't
on, dude.
tell
when
me you wouldn't wear it.
Dude, I saw you, something from the wind fell on the ground, and I saw you bend over to pick it up, and I was like, God dang it.
He's fat.
Ooh.
Did you about to say?
I almost said the GD,
Oh.
the number one, do not say on the air word. But
What-
it
what
was
was
that powerful to me, dude.
What about me bending over was powerful?
Dude, it was like, hello.
No. Nope. No, I mean, no, but I got.
But you did it though, like to where anybody that looked at you picking it up automatically heard music in their head.
Picking what up?
Whatever blew on the ground because it was a tornado that day.
Oh yeah, yeah. The wind caused havoc.
We almost killed somebody.
Rocky almost killed somebody. Rocky had an 8 foot. What was it? 8 foot tall.
Yep.
8 foot tall, 3-sided rack.
I did.
With with Lisa's wreaths on it.
Yep.
This thing was tall. And when you pack a bunch of wreaths on this rack, it catches the wind, let's just say. Rocky lost his, the wreaths fell over, hit somebody else's stuff.
Made a really loud, unexaggerated noise.
Big noise.
Like a crash, like a train crash.
And Rocky was frozen. He couldn't get there in time.
It's like, for the first time in my life, any ninja skill that I had was gone. I
left his body. Although I had ninja skills, when my canopy that wasn't weighted down properly lifted off the ground in the front. I don't even, were you and I talking when I shot off?
Dude, that was impressive, dude.
I was low flying. I grabbed it just as it was about to sling off to the side.
This is the best way to explain it. When he went from point A, where we were at,
yes,
and because I was smoking,
yes,
and he got to point B, it was so quick that you actually lost focus of his legs. It was a blur,
wasn't it?
It was. So it was like an apparition from the waist up. It was weird as shit. Now, if somebody would have got that on film, it would have been on America's Most Haunted.
But we kept losing. Over in our booth, we kept losing everything. All the little jewelry would blow off the counter. All the signs would blow over.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of work.
But believe it or not, for you and I both, it was our best day at farmer's market. Was it
them
not?
And you?
Yeah.
I'm just like
Rocky. He just comes along for the ride.
I do the credit card stuff.
But Lisa and Junior did very well.
Killed it.
Yeah, and we did well.
Yep. It might have been us.
It was the fact that you were next to me.
It could have been me.
That's
and
what
you
it was.
Standing there at that steel.
Every time
table
we go
smoking.
and you're there and you're not next to me, it sucks. So that's what it was. They were coming to see the Stucci
and the Phillips.
And no.
Yeah. Totally.
Although Rocky and I were drawing a little bit of a crowd because of the way we act when we're together.
Yeah, we do. What?
You know what we're going to do next time?
Tell me.
We're going to get a third booth, and we're going to put me and you doing a show right in the middle of the two.
I'm telling you.
Our show sponsors.
That's actually, dude, not the worst idea in the world.
I know, and it's only what, 3-4 hours? We could talk for that long.
Well, interview people.
Yeah. No, we come by. Tell us about your shit.
And then there was the...
Then there was the what?
Yeah, tell us about your unsanitary freaking Tabasco sauce over there.
Oh, that guy behind you? What? There was nothing wrong with his Tabasco sauce, right?
I'm just talking crap. But we should do it, and we could have fun with it.
We could have fun with it.
Yeah. Kind of like our practicing.
As long as we stay out of politics, we're good.
Yeah, well, we can't control that at a place like that.
We probably could. I mean, it's our show. We get to we get to determine what we talk about.
You know, I've been here this whole time, and I haven't taken a sip of this coffee yet that
really?
You had ready for me. You made for me before I got here.
I did. I made him some coffee.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Anyhow.
You know what's interesting, though? It's kind of very relevant to what we talk about here. Is when you do these events, and you've done a lot of them, all kinds in your history.
Yeah.
Same thing with other people. And one thing that I find fascinating is the observation of people, right? We had the people that we destroyed their booth for about 20 minutes. They were selling all types of crystals. And so, of course, crystals, I'm interested. I want to hear about it.
Oh, is that what they had? Did you knock them down when
yeah, there's a few crystals on the ground, but we found them.
When the table hit?
Smashed.
Yep.
And it was loud, and people down the block came out of their house and looked. But you talked to them, and she started telling me why she has crystals, and she has crystals from every faith. And I found that to be like above reproach in that business. When we talk about people fear what they don't understand, the only people that ridicule what I say on this program, don't take offense to this, are the really strong Christians.
Yeah.
They're the only ones that ridicule the humor and the fun and the laughter. And a lot of them are actually really good with it too. So it's not all of them. I want to be clear on that. But it was cool how she identified that, and she had stones and crystals from all different parts of Africa and Egypt, and so of course I had to ask her, because you don't sell crystals unless you're at a very high spiritual level. You know what I'm saying?
Did you ask her that?
Hell yes.
And
I
what did
asked
she
her.
say?
100%.
Really?
She's a complete spiritualist. Yeah.
Did you give her our business card?
I
No,
did.
you didn't, because you didn't have a business card.
I came and asked Phillips. I said, Phillips, you got a business card? You remember that?
Wasn't for him, or wasn't for her.
You gave me 2 of them.
Oh, don't. Okay.
I pinky swear right now. Give me
All
your
right,
pinky.
you gave her one.
I gave her. Why are you so aggressive on the pinky swear?
You gave her one. Oh, I'm just asking.
Yes, I
What was
promise.
the other guy we gave one to? Oh,
know.
no, that was the guy that runs that farmer's market that we gave it to.
That's right, because
Yeah.
we're working some business.
Yeah, because if we do a show there, we
You know
could
what I'm saying?
we could get 3 booths for.
Dude, I'm saying.
You see what I'm saying?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then, you have people, other booths down, that are probably,
The ones on the left of me, I'm not even sure what they were selling.
I don't know. Just a whole bunch of little jars. It was, but the problem is, here's the thing about sales though. If you're too forceful, like where you put your products and they're up in your face, people don't want to be sold. People just want to do a casual look and like they're shopping,
Yeah.
And if you present that posturing, and it's not intentional posturing, it's people want to make money. So they want to be there right away. And their definition of customer service is
Pestering the customer.
yes.
Yeah.
Thinking that constantly
Lisa
talking to them.
doesn't do that at all.
Not one, but dude, we've done a lot of shows.
Yeah, she doesn't do that at
Nope.
all. I noticed because she would be across the way while people were in the booth looking
Yep.
around.
100%.
And she would tell Junior that too.
right. It's and again, dude, this is relevant. It's how we present ourselves in the world, right? How we handle our surroundings in every situation. The way psychologically our booth was set up, it was not welcoming because the damn thing was 8 feet tall. We couldn't get it inside,
Yeah.
right? So we had it set up weird, and
Actually, that's the way I would have set my booth up anyway.
yeah, me too. I think it
Because
was my idea.
Yeah, because number one, it grabbed everybody's attention that was walking down. You could see your wreaths from the end of the aisle.
True.
If they were in your canopy, they wouldn't have seen them.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the way I would have done them anyways. However,
Yeah, we blocked those people out though.
yeah. So what? So what? You were in your 10-foot area.
But when you think about it though, the way Lisa did it, being on the other side, not even being in her booth,
Correct.
was very it was very easy for people to approach that and look at them without
Right.
feeling like someone's going to come up and say, "What's up,
Yeah.
bitches?" So but you know what? It's cool. And what's really cool though is being able to bring people along for the stuff that we do and the funny stuff that we do and the silly stuff that we do and the businesses that we're working hard for. So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
About bringing you into this madness, but
It was fun though, and we kept talking about, man, that's show material. Oh, that's show material.
Everything
was show material.
Yeah, what was the show material stuff?
No, let's not talk about it.
Oh,
Nope.
oh,
No. There was show material.
oh! There was show material.
There was a little bit of show material.
Okay, so
Was
how
it-
can I say it subliminally? Oh,
This is about to hurt.
it is. 'Cause I
Okay.
don't know any other good way to do it. Okay, so I knew something was going on, and it was an intense moment. I looked over at Ron Phillips, and he was giving me this glare, but he had a lot of people, folks. There was a lot of people in the Romika
Yeah,
Designs
but
booth.
we were what, 100 feet apart?
We were,
50
but still,
feet,
we
maybe.
connect when
We-
connection is
We
necessary.
connected. It was like I just glanced up and he was already looking at
You
me.
just feel it. You're just like this. Because you know something's going on.
But
you
we
feel the
were
energy.
like at a distance from each other, right? I mean, like a good distance.
Yeah,
With like 20 people between us.
at least.
Yeah.
But we still connected.
But we connected.
Yep. Like
What did
through
we
people.
connect over?
Because there's a debate.
Yoga pants.
Oh. Okay, but it goes beyond that.
Does it?
So
Well,
we
it does
concluded,
go in- no,
concluded
we don't
there's
have to
no
go into
underwear.
that.
No, we are going
No,
in.
we
We brought
don't,
them this
no.
far into the journey.
Just yoga pants, dude. We don't have to
She
go
didn't shave.
into. Oh my God.
Yeah, she didn't shave. And Ron scientifically observed
Don't
that-
say Ron.
What are you talking about?
Don't say
You're the one
Ron.
that connected eyes with me that told me there was a code blue to take a look out. I just didn't know which one you were talking about.
I am so embarrassed right now.
Dude, it was important. It was an important time in our relationship to notice this together.
Oh my God.
And it was science.
It was not, there was zero science to this.
Well, if she sprinted, she'd probably lose a little time because the air will catch.
Oh, Rocky.
Is that not a false assessment?
It's not a false assessment,
Thank
but
you.
we
That's
don't have
science.
to talk about that.
It's called
dude.
aerodynamics.
No, we don't
Aerodynamics
have to
is science.
talk about that.
So
It wasn't her legs, ladies and gentlemen. It's not that her legs were hairy.
you're the one who said it, not me.
Oh my God! All right. So what else
It
was show
just
material?
looked like
My apron. That was goofy. All right.
it looked like a
Bob Ross.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Okay. So, Brian, what's going on with our planet? That's so crazy, dude. I saw Bob Ross's afro between her legs popped out of her spandex. Thank you for listening. Good night, Texas.
Oh man, I gotta mark this one PG-13 again.
Yes, you do. Somebody from Wisconsin is calling me, and I just
Did I get a phone call?
did you? Who you got calling
I don't
you?
know. Can somebody call me to get me out of the show?
So, oh, you don't want to leave me alone because I will remember the other thing.
What other things?
She was a she-squatch.
Yeah, she squat. What other things? I don't remember. There were several other
We
show
kept saying
material
show
things.
dude. Next time we got to bring a notebook and a pen.
That's true.
My God.
I think you said you crop dusted somebody.
I sure the hell did. I didn't know. Dude,
and I immediately said show material.
I had no other alternative. It was the pressure was put upon me. You know, I was squeezing, for about 20 minutes. You just kind of, you grab the right butt cheek and you kind of shift it to the left. If you do both of them at the same time, it's just going to produce muscular contraction and it's going to happen, right? I did pretty good for about 22 and a half minutes. And all of a sudden I started getting buzzing in my right ear, which was like a siren that says, find a safe space or drop the bomb. Well, I didn't have a chance to find the safe space, and I saw this guy that looked a little kind of like I wouldn't like him.
It wasn't me, was it?
Nope.
Okay.
Might have been. So I started walking by him, and I just said,
and kept walking. Oh,
holy shit.
It was a little windy that day, so it didn't hang around very long.
You know what? I was upwind. You got to strategize.
You got to strategize.
You look at the
That's
flag.
right.
In the
Yep.
direction of the flag, you go on the opposite side of it. But I did almost get run over as well.
By what?
Huh. The guy that you didn't tell me was in my way.
Oh, this is hilarious. So, were you in our booth talking to us?
Mm-hmm. You almost died.
Rocky, you know how Rocky gets when he's doing something, he has to make a big spectacle out of it.
What?
He was doing this, doing all this flailing around.
What are you talking about? What was it? What?
And he's backing up out of our canopy and out of our booth space. And there's a guy coming down the sidewalk in a wheelchair.
I couldn't see him.
Wait a minute. You weren't even looking. You were just like,
dude, I was into a good story.
You were. And he starts, and this guy in the wheelchair, he's looking, and here, let me do it this way. He's looking and he sees Rocky coming and he starts moving a little faster. And what does Rocky do? Jump in his lap. Damn near knocked him over.
I almost fought him. He gave me a dirty look. I'm like, what, bro?
It was so funny because we were all watching this guy and he was like, I got to get out of the way.
No, you were watching him because you should have been saying, yo, Stucci. Yep. And did he stop?
Dude, my ninja skills were not on par. Sorry.
Yeah, see, we're even. Yeah, you froze. You're like, no, you didn't freeze. You're like, I got to see this. Is it going to happen? I got to see this show material.
The train wreck's about to occur. Oh, it was fun, though.
Still kind of mad at him.
Why?
I don't know, because that's funny, though. If he would have never tried going faster,
yeah,
then probably I would have missed him.
You probably would have missed him. You'd have cut right in front of him.
So he was going for a lawsuit.
You think so?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure his face told me he was getting the hell out of the way.
Okay. All right, what do we got, Phyllis? We have 8 minutes before the end of this segment. Hello to everybody over there in YouTube, everybody watching on Ops Lens, everybody watching on all the Mojo networks and everywhere else that we're playing. Yeah. We appreciate you being here.
I'm going to hold this till the second segment because I have more time over there to burn than I do right now here. So
Realities is what you're watching.
Yeah, abnormal realities. We are a bit abnormal. Sometimes we're not even remotely normal.
Dude, sometimes we're really normal.
No. Well, those are the nights that are worse.
No, that's true.
So December 12th, folks, coming up man, It's what, 3 weeks away?
Yeah, hold on a second here. I got something.
It's freaking worried. I saw it. I saw
Yeah,
the post.
so
I'm
I saw
looking
it.
here. I'm
Yep,
looking.
I got it. I got another article.
2 weeks. Almost 3. 2 weeks and 6 days from now.
Seems like a long time.
Oh, this is gonna freaking. It's good. Yeah.
We're trying to work on a second location right now.
What?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to get us in the night before at that hospital.
Are you really?
Yeah, just not the whole night.
If you freak me out the night before, I'm not going back the
we're
next.
prepping you, bro, for war.
Whatever.
So maybe we'll just go from like 8 till midnight.
Okay.
If they give us permission to go in. But so just kind of scrolling around, and there was another article that was posted today about the location that we're going to, which is the Haunted Hill House. December 12th, we're going to be live streaming it. We don't know for sure how we're going to do that yet, but we got to take a preliminary trip up there and just double check internet signal and see if we need to make any special accommodations, or we may be put in a position where if we have no signal, we're going to have to record.
We'll just video it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But another article came out. Entities, bad things. One of the most haunted houses in the U.S. is right here in North Texas. The more I'm finding out, the more I'm learning that there is a ton of haunted locations around here and in Texas.
I didn't know that. I mean, I believe it.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of stuff down here that could be haunted.
Yeah, think about it though. I mean, think about the wars with Mexico, even like the Alamo. I mean, there's the Native Americans. So, right here in Texas, you have the Native Americans, the Mexicans, and of course, all the El Gringos and cowboys and all that. And they all collided at the same time.
They did.
Because even during like the Alamo, what year was that? 18 something?
Don't know.
I don't know for sure when the Alamo was in whatever. So,
here, let me look for you. Go ahead.
There were still native tribes all over Texas, still living the way we remember them to live.
Was a 13-day siege that took place in 1836.
Thank God it was in the 1800s. Yeah. I was like, was it earlier than that?
Yeah, February 23rd to March the 6th.
Do you think? No, I know that's right downtown.
The Alamo. Yeah, the facade for the Alamo is right downtown. Correct.
Do you think if you could get complete silence, do you think that you would hear some kind of or experience some kind of paranormal? A lot of people died right there.
A lot of people did. I don't remember, and I'll look and see, but I don't think that the facade that you see in downtown is the actual location.
What? They moved it? I thought they wanted to move it.
I could be wrong.
I hope you are, because I hope it's on the same soil that it's originally. I bet you somebody's saying something about it.
Yeah, I'm looking.
1836. Thank you, Brother Tim. Virginia is filled with... Yeah, you ain't kidding about Virginia, Kathy. So, by the way, I can't remember. Who is it that's trying to help us out over there up in Gettysburg?
That is Kovacs.
So, thank you for making some phone calls. But we're looking at... I don't know if they're saying like a Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday thing.
Yeah, because it's a less busy time period, and we would basically have
the whole hotel.
Everything to ourselves.
And then we could. There's a number of rooms, and so that people can book the rooms. And they're talking about food arrangements and all that other stuff. So, you know what? Come up with a good date. If Ron and I could come up with a good date, we will host an event in Gettysburg at this hotel, and maybe make it a 2-night event. Or do one night at the hotel, stay in the hotel, and maybe go check out a couple other locations at the same time. Maybe we'll just make a thing of it, get to the battlefields. And I have no question that we'll be able to do a lot of live streaming right there, because that's kind of the main hub of population.
Yeah.
So,
they're
going to have good internet. So, yeah, man.
That'd be fun to travel to, if nothing else, just to see the historic sites.
Yep.
But to get to do some, ghost hunting or EVP sessions, that'd be fun.
Well, you know what I'd like to do? I'd actually like to do a day investigation with you and a night investigation with you, because then you can see that day or night, it really doesn't matter when it comes to EVPs and all that other stuff. Yeah. So that would be a cool thing to do. We're thinking, I don't know, when we're thinking spring, late spring,
probably
like
spring.
Yep.
Yeah, probably the spring. We've got to get through Christmas, of course, and the first part of the year, and then maybe we'll do something then. Yeah, I've just got to live past December the 12th.
That's really starting to soak in your soul, isn't it?
Not really.
So, dude, when you're in a situation
It's
in
not
that
really.
house,
I mean,
just think, what would Ragnar do?
yeah.
What would Ragnar do?
What would he do?
Would he run out this house? With
No,
the poop
he's
stain
dead.
in
He's
his
not
underwear?
going to do anything. Damn it.
If he was alive, what would Ragnar do? I got to make sure I throw that in there.
Yeah.
Ron's like, well, he dead. He got eaten
I
up.
did figure out he's dead.
Eaten by snakes.
Yeah, I saw another person die last night.
Who was it? Who was it? It's no secret.
Seegert.
Okay. Dude, when Ragnar died, because we haven't talked about this.
Yeah.
It took my soul, dude.
That whole thing.
The
was
way
soul
he
taking.
went, dude, was.
I'm going to tell you, King Ayla, the way he died
Oh, you saw that.
took my soul.
You saw the revenge.
Oh yeah. That happened at the end of season 4.
Dude,
I'm
when
into season 5 now.
When they were on top of the hill, and all of a sudden all these Vikings just came over the top
Yeah.
of the hill, and there was Floki right there doing his thing.
Yeah, that thing he does.
And he does it all crazy.
Yeah.
You did that pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Do that again.
No,
Do it again
Floki
one more
is
time.
now he's out on his own now. He built his own boat.
Yeah, well, Floki's my guy. I'd totally hang out with
Yeah.
him. If I was a Viking, Floki
Floki.
would be my best friend. But dude, when they came over that hill during the revenge,
Yeah.
it just
And there were a lot of them.
they
A lot of them.
ate him up. They ate him up, and then what they did to the king when they caught him.
Well, they let him do it. Well, you're talking about Ayla. They let him. They let the other king kill himself. Ladies and gentlemen, go to abnormalrealities.com/shop. Get your Abnormal Petey Christmas ornament while they lasts. I say while they last.
Are you stopping production?
No, I'm not stopping production. I'm not planning to stop production. So, yeah. Well, I mean, ultimately, December 15th is about the last day I can get it done before I leave for vacation. So, if you want one, you got to get it before then.
Then we'll have Valentine's Day, Petey.
Yeah.
It just flashed you guys. Folks, Abnormal Realities, abnormalrealities.com. Get on over to Romika Designs. It's romikadesigns.com. Ron Phillips, Rocky Stucci here. We're going to go catch our breath when we come back, man. There's going to be aliens that came from all over the universe. Stand by, kids.
At Romika Designs, we're more than just a laser engraving and specialty design company. Much more. I'm Ron Phillips, co-owner of Romika Designs, and if you can dream it, we can probably make it. We can custom laser cut and engrave on nearly all material. Great for one-of-a-kind gifts, home decor, business and specialty items, or personalized and logoed designs created just for you or your company. Allow us to become your go-to gift and specialty project partner. Romika Designs can help make your ideas a reality. We're ready to help you design and create that special gift for any occasion or engrave your personal or business logo on just about any product. View our designs at romikadesigns.com or simply email us with your ideas. We specialize in custom design and would be honored to have the opportunity to discuss it with you. Call us at 817-400-4040, email info@romikadesigns.com, or visit us on the web at romikadesigns.com.
Abnormal Realities.
So December 12th, kids. December 12th.
Time's closing in, folks.
It's on. So Brad Staggs, he did agree today that he will be doing the challenges. Now, 2 of us have confirmed the challenges.
That's probably all it's going to confirm.
That's BS.
Beth said, I am not even going upstairs. Did you read that article? I'm not even going
Oh,
upstairs.
yeah, she is going upstairs.
Brad's
now.
like, set me in the attic, man. I just want something to happen. Ballsy Brad. I said, you read the article where professional investigators and ghost hunters won't even go back in that house because it's so freaky, right? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I don't care. Just show me something.
Oh.
This is going to be fun.
Tell Beth, if you're listening,
she's not going
you
upstairs.
are going upstairs. I will rescue. I know CPR. Do not worry. But you're going upstairs because Ron's doing it too.
No, he's not.
Abnormal Realities
And we're going to have it
I'm pretty
live.
sure I know him well enough to know he's not doing it.
with Ron and Rocky. 8 p.m. Eastern, Mojo 50.
Will you please do it for the fans? You don't love them.
Welcome back to Abnormal Realities, folks. My name is Ron. That is Rocky. And this is Petey.
Wow, that's
Petey
really
hasn't been molested tonight. Let's just give him a break. You're welcome.
I was going to move in on it.
I started to say you weren't expecting me to yank him out of your.
Someone's mad at you over there, looking away at you.
Yeah, he's looking away. You scared the shit out of me, dude.
Ooh.
Please don't ever look past me and say somebody's
You thought
mad.
somebody was.
If you do that in the Hill House, you're gonna have to hold me.
Like, what are you talking about?
I kind of can't wait, but then at the same time, I'm freaking out.
I feel a little bit safer that Brad and Beth are going to be there because Beth.
I feel a little bit safer that there's going to be 8 total people there. Now there won't be 8 all night.
No, but
because at least 3 are coming home.
So you know, and I didn't want to say anything. I really wasn't supposed to say anything, but Beth did send me a message separately.
Okay.
And she said, yeah, she'll cover my ass.
She'll cover your ass?
Yeah, she'll protect me if shit gets spiritually crazy.
Right, but who's going to protect her?
Her.
Oh, no.
She's on her own.
You told no, don't leave her on her own.
Beth, it's either me or you.
No, it'll be me and Beth huddled in a corner peeing on ourselves after you guys go.
That would be badass if we got that on camera.
God.
That would be show material for a week.
That would be badass, yeah. We're going to have show material for a full year after I'm done with that
I'm going to ask them to say your name.
Okay.
Because you have to go through the experience of hearing a ghost say, Ron Phillips. How would you react to hearing that?
You mean besides wetting myself?
Yeah, I mean, hearing a ghost literally say your name.
I don't know.
I told you the first time I got it, and it effed me up, where it goes, where's Rocky? Yeah, it messed me up, dude.
Really?
Yep, that's why.
Why did it mess you up?
Because
it's just an EVP saying your name.
So I had a feeling I knew who it was.
Oh, you knew who it was.
Yes.
Where were you?
At the Palmer House.
Okay.
And I was staying up, and I didn't know this at the time, brother. I didn't know that they had me staying in the most haunted room. I was hosting the event. It was a big public ghost hunt. I was hosting it. It was a sold-out show. It was very cool. So the favor back from the hotel owner was to give me room 22. Didn't even know what room 22 was, right? Lucy's room was room 21 right across. Super haunted room. She don't like men. Well, room 22 was her pimps.
I don't know the story of Lucy.
Lucy was a prostitute that stayed in that room in the early 1900s. That's where she lived.
So it was a brothel. Was it a brothel?
Not necessarily a brothel. No.
Oh, okay.
It was a hotel, but she probably did a lot of business there.
I'm sure.
And then Raymond was her boss or whatever. You know, I don't know if they call them pimps back then, and he killed her. He hates women. The women during the public event, I left my door open. They went into the room with the spirit box. This was on a Friday night. This is when the book came off the shelf. This is when we were doing the meet and greet and just kind of a quick walk around and have a little fun, right?
Yeah.
And first they were in my room, and because I knew who Raymond was and I heard what he did to Lucy, this was in my earlier days, so I was a little bit more aggressive, like an idiot, right? So of course I go in the room and I'm talking a little bit of smack. I'm just like, I don't like people like you. You know what I'm saying? You're a dick.
I will not be threatening the ghosts on December the 12th.
Well,
just say.
But I wasn't lying. But I was also.
I likely won't be in the same room with Rocky if he's threatening the ghosts on December the 12th.
I have not done that in years.
It's probably not a good plan.
You learn the hard way by being stupid, right? So the girls were in the room later on, and again, Friday night, and they were on the spirit box. And they says, what do you think about the guy staying in the room? And it comes through so freaking clear, and it goes, F him. But it said the whole word.
Oh.
F him. Just like that. So they had to hurry up, come and tell me, which they didn't need to. I would have been just fine for the rest of my life not knowing that he said that, because now all of a sudden I'm like, ooh. I'm in his playground.
Challenge.
Yep, I'm in his playground now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was an idiot for going in there, and now I got to expect to sleep in there for the next 2 nights. And later on that night, John Savage comes up to me. That's a guy from Minnesota Paranormal. And he goes, Rock, I got the CVP. You got to hear it. And I'm like, cool. He goes, are you sure you want to hear it? You're 100% sure. I'm like, I hate when people do that. Why are you saying it? Why don't you just tell me why you're asking me why if I'm sure?
I hate when people ask me that way.
And he asked me 3-4 more times. And then he gets Kelly, the owner. And she's been on Ghost Adventures and all those shows. And Kelly, we all went to the cafe, and I'm like, it became theatrical of what he was about to play for me. And I'm just like, okay, kind of freaking me out a little bit now, right? And so he started playing it, and he gets this voice, I'm telling you, and it was the tone, it was the raspiness, and it was the conviction in the, where's Rocky? You felt that conviction, like his ass was looking for me in that hotel.
This is the guy from your bedroom or from the room?
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe because I don't know what any other spirit is.
He just wanted to party with you.
Maybe, but he didn't.
Did you sleep in that room?
So, if that's what you want to call it, I was messed up. And then that night as well, we saw the book come off the shelf. We all watched it. It was in the bar. We weren't even ghost hunting. So, long story short, or long story long, I didn't even take off my shoes until I got home Sunday night.
Really?
I did not shut off the light.
Did you stay fully dressed in that room?
I didn't take a shower because I didn't take a shower. I didn't take a shower for the whole weekend, for the whole event. You know, I may have, cleaned up, but I was so deathly afraid that I was going to be in the shower and something was going to grab my schwank or do something really bad paranormally. And I had no alternative but to haul ass out of that room. And my greatest fear was people seeing me flapping down the hallway. I did not want that. I saw that in my life. So when I went to sleep, the TV was loud. The bathroom light was on. The hallway light was on. The bedroom light was on.
Did you get any problems though while you were trying to sleep?
My door was cracked. I was really uncomfortable the whole time. But I
get that. But
I slept on my back for the quick left right.
It's easier to grab a schwank when you're
Dude, could you imagine something just going,
No, dude. No.
And you don't even see an arm?
Please don't say that.
I will die. I'll just be like, oh.
All right, but you didn't hear anything or anything.
No,
while you were trying to sleep.
There was a bunch of no.
Okay.
So nothing aggressive happened in the room. That next night when we did the public event, two things. There was a trucker there who didn't believe in paranormal at all. And he really, when I was giving my speech in front of everybody, he wanted to really go out of his way to say, this is a bunch of bullshit.
Okay.
Well, it's not so full of shit that you're here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you felt so convicted.
Was he there for the purpose of seeing you guys?
He was a ticket buyer for the event.
Oh, he was?
Yes.
Okay. He wasn't just a trucker staying at the hotel.
But his wife was there, and she was way into it.
Okay.
Right? So later on that night, we're downstairs in the basement, right next to the stairway.
I feel a conversion coming on.
Yeah, well, we were right next to the area where they found the human bones in the hotel. Because some years ago, a psychic came there, had a dream that there was a body that somebody told her their body was buried under the stairs at the hotel. Now, there's a big fire there, and there's a bunch of dirty shit that happened there. So she went to the owner, and the owner was open-minded enough to say, you know what, go dig. And lo and behold, just like 4 inches down, they started finding human bones and had to stop the dig, and the city had to come in and the cops.
Under the stairs?
Under the stairs in the basement. So they're assuming, but because it's a burial ground now, but they're assuming there is a lot of bodies. But when they dug those bones up, it opened up Pandora's box, because that's when everything got weird in the hotel. Yep. So I don't know.
It's called the Palmer House.
Mm-hmm.
And how many rooms is it?
A lot. It has probably at least 30. At least 30 rooms. It's, 2 floors, and it's super old. It was it burnt down and then got rebuilt in 1901. So we go to the basement, and we're right by these stairs, and this guy's name was Roger. He was up against the wall, and when he was up against the wall, and at this time, all of us in the room looked out the doorway into the hallway, and it was a kid, because probably no more than maybe 4.5 feet tall.
Where is that at, by the way?
Sauk Center, Minnesota.
Got it.
Just put Haunted Palmer House.
I found it. Yep.
And all of us, so it wasn't just one person who just kind of thought he saw something, or she. There was something that kept peeking in the room. It kept going, so you had the doorway, and it kept going like this, and then going back real quick. And it was almost like it was playing with us, because we were all acknowledging it when it was doing it. And, of course, some people are like, peekaboo, peekaboo. I'm like, will you shut up?
What was it?
It was a shadow of probably a child or something.
I mean, but you physically saw.
You saw it.
Whatever this is.
So it was dark, right? So the lights were off. So in that situation, you see outlines, right?
Yeah.
So your eyes adjust, and so you can kind of see
Were
in the
you
dark.
sitting in the dark?
We were all standing there. We had about 10 people in this room doing spirit box and EVPs.
Okay.
And somebody noticed it, so we all looked right away thinking we're not going to see it. But then we kept seeing it. We seen it about 5 more times. Kept peeking in the door, and then hurry up pulling its head back. Could have been a kid. It was the height of a kid, but it could have been something non-human too. Who knows? Because they get
hell?
EVPs of dogs in there growling and barking, and so during this, all of a sudden, that guy that interrupted me during the event lost his ever-loving shit.
We're talking about the truck driver.
The truck driver, big badass truck driver that don't believe in that stuff, and he started screaming to turn on the lights, and I mean, just like lost it, like somebody having a claustrophobic attack. You know what I'm saying? And we turned the lights on, and he was convulsing. He was shaking so hard. I mean, he was like this. So he was up against the wall with his back against the wall, you know, probably about 6-inch gap. He was standing there just kind of observing this whole thing. And he said something grabbed the back of his jacket and pulled it down super hard. Extremely hard to where it threw him back.
Really?
Yes. And because two things.
But that's like a physical manifestation.
100% to where it literally pulled him. It grabbed his jacket and yanked it super hard to where it threw his shoulders back.
Okay.
And here's the thing is that there was nobody near him behind him because he was up against the wall. So it wasn't a person. It wasn't a joke, right? Nobody reached behind him and did this. Because of the fact that he had such a disbelief in regards to all of this, I think psychologically it impacted him harder because his brain couldn't calculate and it just couldn't come to
I fear that's what's going to happen to me.
Right.
It is. I fear that's what's going to happen to me.
But so you're already open to it though, and he wasn't.
I'm kind of open to it.
You're
let's
open
just say.
to this shit, dude. Don't say kind of, because you know why that happened to him? Because he had a posture and he had to express his skepticism.
Yeah, I would never express it like that.
They already know.
That's dumb.
Dude, they already know.
No, it's seriously, it's dumb.
I know, but they know already.
This hotel's pretty cool looking.
They know for a fact, brother, that we're going there. They already know.
I get that.
You know, that's why it's funny when I see people go to these locations and they talk about these little secret ideas and things that they're going to do. Like the ghost is only going to come out once that recorder starts or something, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a beautiful place. It's called the Palmer House Hotel in Sauk Center, Minnesota. It was a crazy night. We got a big black mass, which is one of the things that you hear about all the time. The whole group saw it. It was a black mass, and they believe it's like a native energy. Somebody theorized it, and it became a reality or whatever. But it was in the hallway. We heard about it happening, but we never saw it. And it was me, and then there's a cameraman in front of me, and then everybody was sitting in the Santa Claus room. And if you actually, you'll probably find them talking about what they call the Santa Claus room, and that's where a lot of the stuff happens. And it was literally, you saw it come down from the ceiling. And
black mass.
It was just a black mass that literally took up almost the whole hallway. Now, it could have been something, some kind of geological event. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. It could have been something natural, but what would do it wasn't smoke. It was just, it got so black in that hallway that I couldn't see the other guy across from me. You saw the mass come down between us, and he filmed it.
He's got it on film?
Yeah. In fact, let me get a hold of John and have John get a hold of him and see if he can find all the footage from the Palmer house, because he lost footage of me. And we were in the dark, but you still could see.
Yeah.
And we disappeared. And people in the room.
Did y'all have night vision going?
We had night vision going. And people in the room watched it, and they didn't experience that. They saw it happening out the big door, and everybody was freaking out. I didn't move, dude. I didn't move an inch. I just stayed there. I was just like, I never experienced anything like this. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's intelligent, if it's, something geological.
Should somebody with a heart problem be going to a haunted house?
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't want to die, man. I don't want to die of like a heart attack, because this is my first real experience with the supernatural spirits and all that.
And understand too that there are plenty of times where you go to locations that have a reputation of being haunted, and you're there for 6 hours and get nothing. Yeah. It could be one of those nights too. Who knows? But I have a feeling, because No, never mind.
Here's what I just don't want to have happen. I don't want the people who own that house to be making shit up and forcing stuff to occur.
So
you understand what I'm saying?
There's too much video and there's too many reputable people like TV personalities, radio personalities that went there to debunk it.
Right. I get that. But here's the thing. There's a difference between going to the Haunted Hill House and going to a haunted house on Halloween. A haunted house on Halloween is a setup completely. You know you're going to get scared.
Yep.
People are going to scare you. I want to go into the Haunted Hill House as it is. I want to see what's going on there. I don't want somebody scaring the shit out of me because they think it's a humorous trick to play.
Do we have to make a deal right now that during investigations
Nobody does that to each other.
hell, that's like fighting.
It is fighting, and I didn't mean to do that to you that night.
That was different though.
Yeah, all I was doing was I was going to say, Rocky, I'm right here.
Yeah, you grabbed my arm though.
I did and scared the shit out of you.
And
I did not mean to do that.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Because
you said,
well, and
Rocky!
I thought the very first, what was it, the first or second show we ever did here, I thought you were screwing with me.
What'd I do?
Remember when I that was the Jeff Harmon night.
Yeah.
When I deleted the whole damn show because I heard.
Dude, you lost your ever-loving mind.
I lost my shit because I heard my name come over the intro to the song or to the show.
But it was you saying it.
And it was me saying it. And I knew I didn't say it.
Wasn't me.
But what we boiled it down to.
Dude, you were mad at me for 23 hours.
I was not mad at you.
But you were angry.
I was angry because I thought somebody was jacking with me. And I kept going. I bet Brad Staggs did that shit.
Oh, dude, you were all over it. You like changed passwords?
I did. I changed passwords.
Like 40 of them.
I was pissed. I thought somebody had come into my house or connected to my shit over here and played a recording of me saying my name. Here's the problem, folks.
Oh.
It wasn't just my name.
Oh, what the?
It was Ron Phillips Sexual Chocolate.
Oh, that's right.
You remember?
Oh, Ron Phillips.
Which is a
Sexual
coffee
Chocolate.
brand that American Pride Roasters Coffee has. One of the sponsors of our other show. I have a coffee called Ron Phillips. This is Ron Phillips Sexual Chocolate.
Ron Phillips Sexual Chocolate.
It's a little raspberry and a little chocolate. You get you some of that. Anyhow, I heard that, but what we think it was, come to think of it, because that's all it said. It said Ron Phillips Sexual Chocolate. It was me, and that's all it said.
Yeah, but this went on for a whole effing day.
The problem, though, Rocky,
And
is
night.
when I went back and listened to our pre-show recording, I never said that in the pre-show recording anywhere.
I know, but where'd it come from?
So I'm guessing you played something.
Oh, yeah. That was our conclusion.
Yeah, oh, shit. Let me get to the story real quick. Imagine, if you will, that future humans managed to travel to other worlds, and what do they find?
Oh,
More humans.
that just validates
Yep.
the seeding thing.
Yep. According to one University of Cambridge astrobiologist, that scenario may be more likely than you'd think. In a new
Ron,
interview
by
with
the way, Audrey decided to grace us with her presence.
Audrey, welcome to the show, girl.
Oh, what? Dude, I'm saying, she all of a sudden, what? We never see her no more.
I know, she's always working. In a new interview with the BBC Science Focus magazine, an evolutionary paleobiologist at the institution's Department of Earth Sciences by the name of Simon Conway Morris declared that researchers can, quote, say with reasonable confidence that human-like evolution has occurred in other locations around the universe. Now, that's intriguing to me, because if they can say it with reasonable confidence, that means that it's quite possible it has happened.
So then we possibly weren't monkeys.
Yep. In short, let's see what I miss here. The core of Morris's belief comes from the theory of convergent evolution, which claims that, as Science Focus puts it, quote, random effects eventually average out so that evolution converges, tending to produce similar organisms in any given environment. The magazine used the examples of flight, which has evolved independently on Earth at least 4 times, in birds, bats, insects, and pterosaurs.
Tom Becker says humanoid, but not human.
That would be my theory. It would be
So humanoid meaning similar characteristics.
Similar characteristics, yeah. Like the aliens that we know, the extraterrestrials we look at.
Just maybe like an extra boob or something.
Maybe an extra arm out of their forehead or something, as Brad says it. In short, convergent evolution theory posits that evolution itself is a law of nature and as a logical endpoint, it's likely that evolution would operate the same way on different planets as it does here on Earth. In other words, it's theoretically possible that the blue and green alien humanoids you see on, quote, Star Trek could be, well, actually out there. Morris isn't the only Cambridge man who believes alien life would have evolved in ways analogous to a human. Let's see.
So do you think that the creator of Star Trek and people like the creators of Star Wars maybe either could be like a half breed?
See, that's the thing. It's how do they?
Is government somehow infiltrated that movie?
I don't know, dude.
To place that seed in your brain?
Entirely possible to desensitize us. Yeah,
and let us know.
That's what I'm saying.
There are people that are blue.
We talk about this all the time. If an alien were to land, an alien spacecraft land on the White House lawn,
yeah,
most of us would just go, "Wow, that's pretty cool," and then we'd go on about our damn day.
No, you'd go
because I'd go see it.
Yeah,
but we're being desensitized. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, desensitizing, right?
Yep.
E.T. desensitizing. I mean, it's compelling to imagine other worlds where humanoid life forms in his wordings are, quote, singing and dancing and telling stories, just like on Earth. And if the laws of evolution are as strong as Darwinists like Kirschenbaum and Morris believe, that ups both our propensity for relating to and communicating with aliens, and unfortunately for warring with them as well.
Ooh.
Yep, that's the futuristic concern.
You know what would be interesting is if you found another humanoid species, similar to ours, kind of similar intelligence.
Yeah.
I wonder, it would be curious to see how do they run their societies? How do they govern?
We would probably learn a lot.
What do they believe in? Do they believe in a life after
alien? Come on, dude. What? You and I, just me watching the Viking series. Yep. If that's the way it was, in the year 796, if that was the way it was, that's weird.
I could totally live like that.
It's weird because it's not a culture that I'm used to. I mean, a guy can sleep with any woman he wants. He can make any slave have sex with him. Once he is married, he can still sleep with any woman he wants. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I do.
You're always constantly warring and fighting.
Always warring and fighting.
And even your own countrymen are always trying to come take your shit.
So if I was going back in time and they made a mistake and they accidentally, like if I was going to see Jesus or something and they made a mistake in the calculations and I ended up in 790 in Greenland, the first thing I would do before I found a change of clothes is find an axe.
You would need one.
Because something's coming at me right away.
Yeah.
They're going to be like stealing my clothes.
Yeah, an axe and a shield. Isn't this this Norway? Isn't this where they're at?
I believe it's Iceland.
Yeah, I thought for some reason it was Norway.
Kattegat. Or Greenland.
Kattegat. Yeah, I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, say it in the chat room if you guys know.
Yeah.
Because now I'm curious. They actually showed a picture of it.
I'm on episode 2 of season 5 now.
You're pushing hard, bro.
Yeah. So at the last episode of season 4 is when Ivar killed his brother. Mm. They buried him in this first episode that I watched.
I was mad about that.
I was mad about that too.
Yep.
But yeah, killing people is no big thing in those days.
Yeah, they probably need like anger management.
Oh, they definitely needed anger
management. What I'm saying? Or hugs or some shit. They needed something. So, yeah, I'm proud of you, brother. You made it through the most important part, pivotal part for me.
Yeah, I wasn't, and honestly, I wasn't motivated to watch it today. And I hate that because, you didn't watch 4 seasons of Ivar and his brothers. Mm. You watched 4 seasons of Ragnar.
Now it becomes about the brothers.
And now it's all about the brothers for the next 2 seasons.
And they're punks, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
I think I would have been a good king.
You probably would have. King Rocky the Stucci.
Dude, I just got chills on my thighs.
Rocky the Stucci.
Skull!
They do say that quite a bit.
Well, that's how we say cheers, bitches.
Yeah.
They say skull, bitches.
All right, so what do we got coming up this week? Are we doing shows? We're not doing a show on Thursday night. Will we do a show on Friday? Probably not.
What are you doing Thursday?
We've got Thanksgiving here at the house.
Do you?
Yeah. What are you doing Thursday?
We got Thanksgiving.
Okay. Well, there's that. And most of these people out here will do Thanksgiving too. So we need to give them a break. But on Friday, I mean, I don't.
We could do a croaky show.
On Thursday?
Just sing and get drunk.
Well, let's do that Friday night.
We could do that.
Yeah, because that's Freaky Friday. If we do a show on Friday at all.
Yeah, we'll probably do a show.
Yeah.
People need us for the weekend.
We'll let you know.
We'll let you know.
We'll let you know. I mean, it depends on how we feel, especially coming off of that, tryptophan, coming off the turkey on Thursday. So.
Yeah, Lisa got turkey this year. I'm kind of offended about that.
Really?
Yeah.
I think we're having, I don't think we're doing a traditional Thanksgiving meal this year. I think we're doing like Cracker Barrel.
That's cool.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel has
it don't matter
different
what
meals
you
can
eat.
get
Just
as long as you're
because
together.
Everybody
right?
eats turkey doesn't mean you have to eat damn turkey. We've always eaten ham and rigatoni.
That's right.
Ham and rigatoni.
Ham and rigatoni.
And meatballs.
And meatballs.
And fettuccine.
Love it.
Yep. It's always, and I am kind of heartbroken.
Why?
Because Mom is going to be in
I
the
was
hospital.
about to ask you,
Yeah.
how's your mom doing?
So they lowered her oxygen, and
is her oxygen level coming up?
Well, they're going to test it out because she's been on full oxygen since today.
Yes.
Every time they tried taking down, oxygen would drop, and today was the first day that they turned it down, and they're actually going to replace that now and give her a smaller oxygen machine so she can walk around. They wanted her to get up and start walking around. Yeah. So maybe another week. My mom's super sensitive, and so she straight up told me, she goes, I didn't say this to a lot of people, but she goes, I seriously thought for the first time in my life that I was going to die. That's what my mom said.
Yeah.
You get that sick and you get in that chronic depression and, everything going on in society and everything you hear, it plays a psychological toll on you. And she pulled through it. And I says, Ma, look at it like this. Before you know it, you're going to be home and you're going to be getting things ready for Christmas,
That is a fact, Jack.
Dad's going to be at home by himself.
Is he been at home by himself?
Dad has COVID. But he's fine. He said he had a little sore throat and that's it.
Yeah.
So he's good. He just got the minor symptoms. But he still is quarantining himself. So my dad will be alone at the house on Thanksgiving. The activity is going to be large in that house Thanksgiving night.
He needs to do a bunch of FaceTime. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
With all the grandkids and the kids.
Got to walk him through how to do that. He still uses a flip top. So.
Wow. Well, folks, thanks for hanging with us on this Monday night. We know you could be doing other things, and we appreciate you hanging out with us. Please share the show. We want to get as many people out there watching us as we can, of course. The content will get better, trust me. But we only have we only have about 450 people who are subscribed to our YouTube channel. We want to get over 1,000. Help us get there, please. Yeah, other than that, Rocky Stucci, take us home.
Dude, there's nothing I felt about that shit. That was depressing as shit. He goes, Rocky Stucci, take us home. Hey, folks, we got some tumblers for you. We're going to get them up on the website, the new Abnormal Realities. Dude, we look sexy as shit on that thing, man. So we'll let you guys know when that's up. We love you guys. We appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us on this Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Let's rock and roll. On behalf of Ron Phillips, I'm Rocky Stucci. May God bless you. May God bless your families. And may God bless America, kids. Love you, everybody.
Love you. See you tomorrow night.